Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say ho, 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 Christmas cousins. I'm Cousin Chad, and we are coming at you with a Sethless episode. Now, before you all turn the dial or, jump out of your cars and things, we have two guests here that are going to be so exciting that we'll forget. Christmas Cousin Lee, everybody. Christmas Cousin Lee.
Hello, hey now.
Hey, Lee. Now, Lee, because we've been having some technical difficulties, did you hear any of the opening? The hello, hello, or no?
I heard that, and then you cut out for about 15 seconds with your wildly animated hands hitting the microphone.
You turned your microphone right off.
I'm from New Jersey. I talk with my hands. I think that's going to be the best 15 seconds of the show. Just dead silence and maybe a sound effect or two.
I
The crowd's
people
going
don't
crazy.
tune out, and they're like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
We should tell the crowd what happened both right there, but also the first time we attempted this.
Yeah, well, let me just introduce our second guest, and then we will tell them all about our technical difficulties because they're going to love that. So our second guest is the always vivacious cousin wife Leslie, everybody. Cousin wife Leslie.
Hello, and Seth, we will always miss you, and we cannot replace you.
He's not listening.
Okay.
He will not listen to a show unless he's on it.
Make that clear.
If I'm on another show, I'm like, hey, Seth, what'd you think? He doesn't listen. If he's not on the show, Seth, he doesn't listen. So he doesn't even listen while we're recording the show live. So don't worry about that. So
He's actually never heard of the show.
no, he doesn't. Now, Leslie, and I say the always vivacious, you have to let me know. Is it exhausting being always vivacious?
Yeah, the first time around you asked that, I said yes, and it is exhausting.
It is, right?
Yeah. Oh, I said no, not anymore. It used to be exhausting, but
I ask you that every day. That's
do.
how I wake Leslie up. Is it exhausting being vivacious? But a lot of times I'm just asking myself as well. Mirror, mirror, is it? Anyway, so we are here because we did last week or so our Starbucks versus Dunkin' fall coffee drink off. It was fantastic. Our third annual, which was great. And we heard from one of our Christmas cousins, Christmas cousin Mary, who emailed us. And Lee, as I've mentioned to you before, you've seen the influx of mail that we get daily. You've worked in our public relations department before, thousands of emails, but this one stood out because, of course, Cousin Mary has been a longtime supporter and listener of the show. We love to hear from her. And she said, hey, guys, how about a fall creamer episode? So we said, emergency, we have a request from a Christmas cousin. We must make this happen. Breaking news, here we are, fall tasting. So we have a couple creamers. Lee, you have a couple creamers. What did you find at your store? I understand they were a little bit pumpkin spice light.
They were not properly stocked, so I have Natural Bliss, and this is brown sugar, and this is an oat creamer, which is plant-based.
Okay, so you have an oat creamer. Are there usually a plant-based dairy guy, non-dairy dairy guy?
Yeah, dairy's a little rough on me. Stuff like this generally isn't bad, but if I have like a full-blown latte that's just 10 ounces of milk, I tend to not fare very well with that.
Oh, really? Interesting. We should get him on the air during that, Leslie. That'll be great.
The other one I got, cinnamon coffee cake, Chobani.
Okay. Another non-dairy, correct? Or no? Chobani could be
this is dairy. And then kind of a bonus, got some cold foam creamer to throw on top of anything that I see fit.
Wow. Okay. Now, I've never tried a cold foam creamer. Have you, Leslie?
I have not. Actually, I'm really interested to see how that one fares.
And it's cool. It's just like whipped cream. You just squirt it out. That's awesome. I love that.
I mean, it's whipped cream. They call it cold foam, and we all buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, this is so different.
Add $1.
I think it's going to look different, and I think that flavor you bought, Lee, you said was brown butter chocolate chip cookie, which I saw in the store as well. I didn't see the cold foam, but I saw the other creamer. That was that same flavor, and I thought that was an interesting flavor.
And Leslie, you're declaring those are all good fall flavors: brown butter, cinnamon roll. Those are because they're not pumpkin, but you're still saying they're fall.
Oh yeah, it's that warm, spicy fall vibe that you get from those. So I think they all pass the is this fall test.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Go. Okay. So good. So here's what we're gonna do. Lee, do you normally have creamer in your coffee? Are you a black coffee kind of guy? Leslie, I'll check with you, and then we'll get right into the test.
Okay.
I kind of split the deck there. Sometimes it's black. Sometimes I throw some creamer in there, depending what I'm trying to do.
Okay. So it depends what he's trying to do. In other words, what mood you're in for flavor. Is that correct?
Indeed. Early in the morning, it's black coffee. If it's an afternoon meeting, I do it up.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Now, Leslie, what about you in terms of your style of coffee?
Well, as soon as Labor Day hits, I start making a pumpkin spice latte in the morning, as you know, Chad.
I do.
Real, canned pumpkin and oat milk and cinnamon and a little bit of maple syrup, and then I pour my coffee in.
Yes.
And that is great.
It's
I enjoy
fantastic.
It. Yes.
It's so good. It's natural. Yeah, it's actually
A little bit of maple syrup.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you could use sugar too, but I noticed once I eat sugar in the morning, I want to eat sugar. Are you playing me off? I want to eat sugar the rest of the day. So I figured maple syrup might help that. But anyway, so I don't really buy bottled creamers like we have here. I have tasted them in the past and I haven't really loved them. So I'm hoping I find one that I'm like, hey, this is pretty good.
Right. So Leslie in the morning, right. Well, we'll make the real pumpkin puree, real pumpkin spice latte. It really sets a good fall mood. But if we can get something great that we love from these creamers, we're in business. It's much easier. I save a lot of time. So what we're going to do first, we're going to give it a try on its own, and then we're going to pour it in. We have decaf Americanos here, same exact amount. So there's a control in this experiment. And Lee, you have yours to try as well. So Leslie, do you want to try first this Coffee Mate pumpkin pie? No, not pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice, where they say it's as sweet as pumpkin pie. The cover, the label is amazing.
Yes.
It's a pumpkin guy in a nice white knit sweater. There's pumpkins, there's orange. They really set the mood with the label. There's actually a piece of pumpkin pie on there, which I like because psychosomatically I'm like looking at and tasting pumpkin pie before we've even tried it. So Leslie's going to give it a smell and a taste. Let us know what you think. Coffee Mate pumpkin spice creamer. Have you ever tried this one, Lee?
I have.
Oh, you have? Oh, wow. Okay. So he knows. Okay. So Leslie's just trying it. Breaking news. Leslie took her first sip. Leslie, what are your initial thoughts?
I did. Well, the smell of it smells really a lot like a pumpkin spice candle, which made me a little nervous because sometimes that's really overpowering. It tasted very good. It's sweet, super sweet and creamy. I don't know that there's a whole lot of pumpkin, but there's spice.
Right.
I get spice.
Okay. As long as you don't get candle wax.
No.
We're in business. Okay. Here we go. I am now trying. I'm smelling it. It smells to me like pumpkin pie, just like what it pictures. Definitely smells sweet. Here we go. On its own. Now, it's not meant to be on its own.
No, it's not.
We're going where no one has ever gone before in the fall, but we're trying it. Oh, wow. Very sweet, very pumpkin-y. I would maybe dial back a little bit on the sugar because the sugar for me is overpowering some of it, but otherwise it's nailing pumpkin pie. So we're really going to have to find out the right formula for not putting too much in to get it.
Yeah.
Lee, you want to give yours a try?
Absolutely. My one complaint with that flavor was always, to me, it always tasted a little bit artificial.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. That's what you're getting from that, Leslie. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Natural Bliss oat creamer, brown sugar.
Wow.
And I've already
Natural
poured
Bliss.
it in my Christmas truck cup with the Christmas tree there.
Okay.
Interesting.
A little bit ahead of schedule, but that's okay.
Yes. You think? Yeah, I think that might have been a little violation early on, but it's okay.
So there is not a big aroma at all. I can really smell the oat.
Okay. You can smell the oat?
Kind of the oats. It smells very oaty. Does not smell very brown sugary. So let's give it a shot.
Okay. Here we go. Is he going to love it? Is he going to hate it? Lee, give us 30 seconds of Lee, the new segment, 30 seconds of Lee. What are your thoughts? Here we go, Seth. Here we go.
Not so easy, is it?
What would you like to know?
About your thoughts on this coffee.
Oh, okay. So it's very smooth. Some of these can be pretty gritty. This is very smooth. The brown sugar kind of comes in a wave, and you can appreciate this, Chad. It kind of starts picking you up. You ride it for a few seconds, and then it goes away. You probably ride for hours, just the whole way down the coast because you're very good. But yeah, I'd say it's.
And you made at least 30 seconds. 30 seconds of Lee, everybody. Fantastic.
Nice job.
Cousin Seth, I had to do it for you. So there you go. Not that he's going to listen at all. Because you know about Seth?
Thoughts and I can put them together.
He has thoughts and he can put them together.
I have thoughts and I can put them together.
He's on the show even when he's not. Okay, so Lee, you are going, did you try it? I always forget during these tastings.
He tried it plain.
I tried it plain.
Okay. And now, Did he say what he thought about it?
Yes, he did.
I'm so busy with the sound effects. I forget. I don't even listening to the show.
Well,
So
go ahead.
the short of it is, it's very smooth. My complaint with a lot of the, I would say, natural ones is they can be very gritty, and
yes.
this one's
you
not.
did say that. Yes.
You know, it's very smooth. I think it'll mix well with coffee, and I'm excited to try it.
Good, because the grit. You don't want grit when you're
No.
thinking fall at
No,
all. So it's
grit.
not good. No. Okay, so Leslie, we're gonna try it in the coffee now. This is the Coffee Mate Pumpkin Spice. We should have tried it
Yes,
right away. Okay,
should
give it a
have.
sip, Leslie.
Yeah.
The coffee's still warm, correct?
Yeah,
You put a good amount in.
I did.
Now we are drinking out of a very autumnal mug. Now I have a tradition in our house. My daughter and I every fall get Leslie a new fall mug. So we've got quite a collection going. Now this mug is, it has leaves and acorns and pumpkin. And Les, your
Beautiful.
favorite thing is the inside.
Yeah, there's a little leaf and acorn on the very top as you're looking, if you're holding it in your right hand. As you're taking a
Right.
sip, you're looking at leaves and acorns
Yes.
in the mug.
And Leslie and I are both left-handedly. And you have no idea what we go through, because if you're holding this in a left-handed manner, you are not seeing the interior design at all. So it's not a world that's for lefties that we live in. It's really not.
This would be considered a right-handed mug,
You're right. Yes,
unfortunately, but I bought it anyway. We bought it anyway.
we did. I paid for it with my left
It's a
hand
right-handed
just to throw
world.
them off. It is. Yeah.
This was good in my coffee. This is the Coffee Mate Pumpkin Spice. It's in the coffee.
Okay.
It's good.
It's
It's
good.
enjoyable. Yes, I
Okay.
could see sitting on a crisp morning on the porch with this sweet coffee, but it's sweet.
Is it, as the kids would say, Leslie, giving fall?
Yeah, it's giving fall. Like,
Okay.
barely, but it is.
Really? Okay. Let me
Yes.
try. Coffee Mate Pumpkin Spice. Let me try.
The wind is blowing.
Mhm.
The leaves are falling around you.
Okay. I like this scenario.
You've got
Okay.
a book open on your lap. and
Oh, nice.
Got a blanket on.
Okay. Keep going. I like
now
this.
you're
Yeah.
sipping the coffee. What are you feeling? Go.
Okay, nice. With all that, you just created the ambiance for me. I like it. You know what? It's interesting. It tasted on its own very sugary, but once you blend it in with the coffee comes through more and lessens the sugar taste. And I'm getting just enough pumpkin spice. I'm actually really enjoying this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So I am saying this is a winner for me. I think so. The
We need
award
a
goes
number.
to Coffee Mate. What's that?
We need a number. You both have to rate it.
What?
Out of
one to
five.
five
Out of
pumpkins?
whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I would say this is a 3 for me.
a 3 out of 5. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm giving this because again, the feeling is like you said, I'm out and it's out and about and it's falling. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 gourds. 4 out of 5 gourds.
It's the first one you tasted, so that's a pretty good number.
Yes,
Pretty high
I know.
number.
Yeah, I know
All
that is.
right.
You're right. But okay, I think that achieved what it's supposed to do. And Coffee Mate, of course, is probably about as big as it gets with these. This was the one that, of course, Cousin Mary, one of the brands, she said to try in the
Okay.
email. So this one, we really want to get this, or International Delights. We went with this one because our second one, we want to do a non-dairy pumpkin spice, which is coming up. Lee, you've got to try yours now. You have the Chobani and you've never tried this type before, correct? You're going to have it in your coffee?
So this is going to be the brown sugar.
The
Brown
same
sugar.
one he just
Yes,
tasted.
in
but
coffee.
In coffee.
Yes.
So Chad, one, I think you were a little aggressive in your
Mhm.
ranking system. I
Wow.
think I'm with Leslie on this one.
Okay.
Here
You
we
thought
go.
it was a little artificial when you've tasted it. Okay, understand. Okay, Lee is trying it now. He's taking a sip. He's using a Christmas mug, which I wonder if that will affect the taste if he's looking for peppermint mocha notes.
Right.
So
There's
throwing
pine and spruce, like
Yes,
the tree that's sticking
exactly.
out of that truck.
throwing me
So-
off a little. Okay.
I think you guys need to go out and buy this because it's what you're looking for. It's not
Really?
very sweet. It's very smooth. It doesn't water down the coffee at all. It kind of
Okay.
it adds to it. So
Really? Huh.
I would go pick this up.
And that is Natural Bliss oat creamer in brown sugar, correct?
I could try that.
Wow.
That sounds like
Hey,
something
don't
I
to
would
twist
try.
our autumn arms. We will try that tomorrow. Okay, so is it Lee? Is it giving autumn?
I think it
Yeah.
it has a foot. It stepped a foot into autumn. It hasn't completely given it.
Mm.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Okay,
not,
so
not
it's,
peak season yet. Not peak
I-
leaf keeping.
Right.
I could almost see it being a good transitional drink from fall to
okay.
winter.
Ah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Oh, from fall to winter, not from summer to fall. Lee, in Pittsburgh, is there a big like leaf changing area to go to? I know there's a lot of parks around by you. Is that a thing where people go leaf peeping in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, if you go about an hour north of the city of Pittsburgh, you get very much in the farmland. There's some mountains
Oh,
a little bit east of Pittsburgh,
okay.
um, kind of the Laurel Highlands area, and it's a beautiful. There's a river and people ride the rapids, and there's all kinds of hiking and things like
Wow.
that. And
Is this a yearly tradition for you to go see these?
yeah, we tend to get out there. That ultra marathon I did last year, that was through that mountain range. So I
Right.
got to run through that in October, which was really, really cool.
Oh, wow. Ultra marathon through that as well. He was only planning on a 5K, but a bear chased him the rest of the way. So it became an ultra marathon. True story. He told me off air. It's funny because I thought he in Pittsburgh, you would just watch the steel factories change colors. But in fact, you can drive north and see all that, Leslie. Who knew?
Who knew? It sounds lovely.
The land of 1,000 lakes or something they call it, correctly?
So yeah, 1,000 rivers,
1,000 rivers, something like that. The
thousand,
mighty
thousand bridges.
Monongahela. Yes. Is it the 1,000? I don't know, something like that. So I'm sure
City,
it's high on my
city of
list.
bridges.
The city of bridges, Leslie. It sounds lovely. Okay. And so you did the ultra marathon. I have a quick question. When you're done with that, what kind of meal do you have? You could just eat whatever you want, right?
Yeah, I tend to not eat anything until probably very late that night or the next day. You're pretty sick.
Really?
You've done a lot of stuff, and your body doesn't really know what to do. So you're actually not real hungry. You've been eating like sugar packets for 6, 8, 10 hours. So your body's kind of done. I mean, it's tired. You've just been eating essentially pure energy, just sugar
Wow.
to keep you going.
And
And
what made you want to do this marathon? Just to challenge yourself?
yeah, I've always run. I've done other like regular marathons and half marathons and all that. And yeah, just something else to do.
And an ultra marathon is what? A regular is 26.2. What is an
Yep.
ultra marathon? 26.3?
And anything more than 26 too. So this one was a 50K. So it was 30,
Wow.
about 32, I think it
All,
ended up
all
being.
running?
Yeah, I mean you hike a little bit if it's a big hill, or there's
Right.
the one I
We
did.
took an
There's
Uber for
about
15 miles.
there's about a mile of just boulders, so you can't run. You're kind of climbing down these boulders, and it's the trail
Wow.
stuff is can get pretty gnarly.
Wow.
The on-road stuff is very predictable. The off-road stuff, when it rains, everything turns to mud. That's a problem.
Right.
You're kind of fording through little creeks and rivers. You're climbing up and down the mountains. So there's a lot of
Interesting.
just a lot of struggle.
Would you do this, Leslie, an ultra marathon?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
It's exhausting just listening to
The
about
bouldering,
it.
the bouldering made
No,
me tired.
I mean, I wish I was that kind of person, I think, but it's not something that I think I'll find myself doing.
Would you have an ultra marathon of autumnal drinks?
Well, that, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you there. Okay.
Now
Good.
we're onto something.
Next time Lee does it, we'll just drink autumn drinks all day. Or watch like a Gilmore Girl marathon, an ultra marathon. That would be fun.
I like it.
Okay,
I
so
like it.
Leslie, we are up now on our second. We only have two, so our second one, which is again the same. Now we have a new mug, pumpkin spice mug. I will pour the plain coffee, which is still hot.
Do you want to taste it on its own?
Yeah, sure. I think that's a good exercise. So this is going to be Califia Farms almond creamer pumpkin spice again, and this is going to let's see.
Okay, so dairy-free, made, I guess, with almond milk base,
Okay.
pumpkin spice, organic.
Okay.
It's brown, which is interesting.
And this is going to be interesting because for those of you listening at home, if you've wanted to try one of the dairy-free ones for whatever reason you want to be dairy-free, this is going to be interesting to try the two side by side. I'm guessing there'll be less sugar and a little more natural tasting. That's what I'm expecting, but who knows? It says warm spices, real pumpkin puree. What do you see in here, Leslie, with the numbers?
Yeah, I was going to read that actually, but total sugars, 3 grams.
So two less. For how much?
For a same tablespoon.
Okay.
Which is about what I guess you would use in your coffee.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what does
All
it
right,
say
you
about
should-
it?
you
Made with
try.
simple
It says
plant-based.
warm spices and real pumpkin puree.
Okay.
Turn your coffee into a festive treat.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Mhm.
You had me
Smell.
at turn and coffee.
So now you're smelling it. What do you?
Smelling it, I'm not getting as much smell at all as the coffee make. I smell
Hmm.
from the bottle. Let me
Yeah.
see. Oh yeah, it's
You
a
smell
much more from the bottle.
pumpkin-y
Some pumpkin in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Not as strong as the coffee mate. Here we go. I'll give it a try. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm liking that. That tastes like the inside of a pumpkin pie to me.
It does.
Not just pumpkin
It
spice
does.
pumpkin pie,
That's really good.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So okay. I'm liking that. So far between the two, that one does have less sugar taste, more the spice. So this may be the one. We'll see. I'm curious how. Lee, if we may, we're going to go right into the coffee since it's fresh in our mind,
Sure.
and then we'll try yours because it makes sense. What are you thinking? Any questions so far, Lee?
How's it compared to the first one? Right now, which would you pick?
I would pick Califia.
Yeah,
so far.
I
What about
would
you, Liz?
pick that as well.
So if you're listening at home, yeah, Califia, it'll be sold out once this episode airs. So get it as soon as you do, because once we say we are influencers. Leslie.
Yes, because it was a little more pumpkin forward than the Coffee Mate, and I prefer non-dairy if I can.
Yes, and it seems like to me they lowered the dial on the sugar a little bit and raised the dial on the pumpkin a little bit. So could be a win-win. Now this mug, I don't know if you can see it, Lee, because the weird background. It's a beautiful mug. It says pumpkin spice. Now it's not even circle. It's kind of weird. There's a very homemade feel to it. This is Leslie's new fall mug.
Yes.
With pumpkins on it.
2025. I should put the year on the bottom.
Yeah, that would be fun.
And it was a hand-painted mug. I'll
Yes.
just add that.
Like I said, every year we get Leslie a new fall mug. This was it. Leslie, what did you think? You took the sip.
And this was like a warm hug in a mug.
Whoa, really?
Yes. I mean, if you like sweetened coffee, because you don't need it to add any more sugar. Well, I don't think you do, but then it was great. It was fall-y and warm and cinnamony.
A warm hug in a mug.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a beautiful one, Leslie. That's a great tagline. So I hope that's Califia Farms. Hold on a second. Say it's me from Califia Farms, boys. You want to get a sponsorship? Say, I love that. Hug in a mug, warm hug in a mug. Yeah, say, can we use that line? $1 million. That's weird. Isn't that weird when people just call in?
Yes, I didn't even know there was a phone in here.
I know. Lee, how did Califia Farms get our number? It's so weird when people call.
Well, I might have slipped it to him. I know a guy.
Oh, you do? Okay. You know Carl Califia?
Good thing it was a positive review. Then.
Seriously. Yeah, I know. Wow. Interesting.
Now, my concern here is Chad has already issued a 4. So Leslie has some room. Chad, I mean, you're almost perfect already. And now it sounds like you want to give a better number. And I don't know if you're going to be able to.
Lee, I think we should end the show with you saying, Chad, you're almost perfect already. I don't think after that it's going to get any better for me. But here we go. I'm going to try it right now, Leslie.
Yes, and I do have room. I would give this a 4 out of 5.
A 4 out of 5.
And that's pretty high for me. I don't know that you're going to get anything's going to be really a 5 out of 5.
Okay. Would you give the one you normally have, Leslie, the homemade one?
Mine is a 5 out of 5.
A 5 out of 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Naturally.
Leslie walks out. I just read the best screenplay ever, and I wrote it. All right, here we go. I'm going to give this a try, Leslie.
And the reason why I like my own recipe is because I get to control how much of what I put in there.
Yes.
Yeah, so you go ahead, go try it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting psychologically, the wording. Leslie likes to get control of every aspect of it.
Right. Every little thing.
You need help, Chad.
Please send your plane. Here we go.
Okay, Chad is tasting. I wonder if you'll have the same thoughts that I did. He first has to swirl it around. The whole
it's like a Chateau Lafite Rothschild. Let me see. I'm gonna try it one more.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it almost tastes a little bit like a cinnamon oatmeal cookie to me.
I get the feeling that Chad's not in love with this like Leslie is.
Well, it's interesting because as I'm drinking it, Leslie's saying other tastes, and my mind is very malleable. It's like if you have wine and someone's like, do you taste cherry? I'm like, yes. Do you taste leather? Yes. Do you taste tobacco? I'm like, not normally, but I do now. So I start tasting different things, as you said. I'm going to give one more try. Here we go. Okay, everybody? I need some cozy ambiance.
Okay.
The final verdict.
Okay. Wow. Interesting. Huh.
Don't say that we're going to disagree.
No, we're not going to disagree. On the next episode, I'll be giving my real review, everybody. But on this episode, I agree with Leslie. No, the truth is a little disappointed on this one.
Wow.
After the smell of it, I thought this was exactly what I wanted. Now, the Coffee Mate on the initial smell, I thought it wasn't going to be as good in the coffee, but paired with the coffee, it was fantastic for me. The Califia Farms paired with the coffee lost a little of its oomph So I'm putting down a verdict, and I'm giving this. It's good. It's giving autumn, but it's giving like autumn where it's like it's fall, but it's still warm out. Where like, would you switch already weather? This for me is I would say a 3.25 actually. A 3.25. You heard it here first, folks. Major news: the Chiron and CNN is now reporting this. Chad is giving it lower than Coffee Mate. Coffee Mate stocks through the roof, probably. I don't know. I'd have to check. This is crazy. What are you thinking, Leslie? We are what's called a split house right now.
We are.
Right?
We are.
Wow. Okay.
Well, both of these will be in our fridge, so you can have the Coffee Mate. I'll drink the other one.
That works out better.
Wonder if we're helping anybody make a decision when they're staring at, at the shelf in the grocery store and thinking back on the show. Are we helping anyone decide what they're going to buy?
I think if you're in a grocery store right now, you see someone else wearing earbuds, they're going to be listening to Christmas Cousins. Turn to them and ask them which one they decided. Write us, let us know at Christmas Cousins Pod on Instagram or Facebook. Now, don't do Facebook. Seth runs out. You'll never hear back from him. On Instagram at Christmas Cousins Pod, or email us christmascousinspod@gmail.com. Do you have a preference? Is there something else we should try, or another brand we missed? Maybe the International Delights. Maybe we'll go head to head. So that's interesting, Lee. So you're going to be the test here rather. What do you think? You've seen us try both. You don't have either of these. Which one intrigues you the most?
I mean, Chad, there's some your rating system does not have a good baseline. So
interesting.
It kind of marginalizes the weight of your vote. Okay. So I'm gonna have to side with Leslie here.
Thank you.
So my experience with the manufacturer of the first one, is that Carnation?
Nestle.
The first one's Nestle. And remember, everybody, this is the opinion of a man who on his own ran 30 miles through a woods. He was not forced to do so. Okay, so let's just keep this in mind. Okay.
To me, those they kind of feel like kerosene. And I've never been a fan of those. And actually, same with like the Coffee Mate stuff.
Okay.
To me, generally, it tastes like it's very watery, but there is a lot of flavor. So in my head, I'm like, well, if it's watery, but there's all this flavor, it's got to be artificial.
Right.
Because usually stuff with a lot of flavor, it's going to have clumps and it's going to have texture to it. And, the grittiness a little bit. So I think I choose Leslie's point of view on this one.
He's choosing Califia Farms over it. Okay, well, that's fine. Look, it doesn't matter. We're not paid by anybody. So, oh, no. Hold on one second. Shay. Yeah, this is hi, Shay. This is Mr. Mate, Coffee Mate, Shay. Chad, we'd like to sponsor you. Shay, we know you chose the right one. You've got a great palate, boy, Shay.
Get rid of that wife,
yeah, get rid of that wife. She's holding your back, Shay. She's clearly working for Califia. Shay. Thank you for calling. Sponsorship offers left and right. Okay, Lee, you're up. You have another one. What are you saying here? Lee, what say you?
Chad is an agent for Big Creamer, I think, is what I think. So I'm going to do the Chobani, and this is the cinnamon coffee cake.
Cinnamon coffee cake, Chobani. And Leslie, you were declaring cinnamon coffee cake. Now, that could be a winter flavor. It could be. It's not just fall, like a pumpkin spice.
True. Yes, those could carry over to winter. Yeah,
for
sure. Brown sugar could.
Once again.
Oh, look at that mug.
Oh, okay. A gnome mug. No, Christmas mugs.
Sweat with these Christmas mugs.
Really? Lee, do you have fall mugs?
You better send me
I do
one.
not.
Really? Okay.
I do not. I have not.
We're going to send Lee one. Here we go. We're airmailing it right now.
Well, just don't put Seth in charge of that, or I'll get it next spring.
All
right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Creamer only.
Here he goes.
Okay.
I'm excited for this one.
Wow, man.
Oh, that's good.
Right. Oh, wow. Okay. The cinnamon roll.
That's
He's
good.
liking it right now.
Cinnamon
Really?
coffee.
So
Cinnamon coffee.
it is very sweet, and I'm hoping the coffee will kind of water that down a little bit.
Okay.
So let's pour some coffee in here.
He tried it on its own. It's very sweet, but he really liked it. But how it interacts with coffee, as we found, is very different.
That's the key. Yeah.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay. So he is giving it a try. He has a Christmas mug. So he's full on. I wonder if it's he's decking the halls with cups of pumpkin. Okay. And this is cinnamon roll, correct? Is that what it was?
Cinnamon coffee cake.
Cinnamon coffee cake. Okay.
By Chobani.
By Chobani. He's shaking his head. No.
No.
It doesn't translate.
Really?
Yeah, the coffee cake flavor just goes away. So you put it in the coffee, and it
Really?
just kind of goes away and doesn't really taste like anything. I'd rather have good black coffee than that.
Wow. Did you put enough in? Could that be the problem?
I mean, I can add a little bit more here.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned about Chobani as a company. Their very existence. He's going to add more in. Yeah.
They're not going to call her.
They are not. No, how would they have the number too, right? Would they, I hear that they have a female CEO, Leslie, that calls in.
She's not calling in.
Yeah.
There's two men with firearms at my back door. They have Chobani shirts on.
Oh, no. Do you hear the phone again, Leslie? We can't keep getting calls during the show. This is obnoxious. I'm just not answering. If they call back, we will, though, okay? So, oh, no. Hello?
They wanna
Yeah,
explain
Shay.
themselves.
Shay, it's Chad Chobani here, Shay. You got to get that bum Lee off the air, Shay. King of all super fans, how about King of all bad taste havers, Shay? We were going to offer you a big sponsorship, but now nothing, Shay. We've got to go. Bye. Why every time we hang up the phone, you hear it ring again, Shay? Wow. Crazy, Leslie. A lot of calls.
At this
All
point,
lines are busy.
I don't know if you can really see this, but
Yeah,
it is very
light.
very light.
Wow.
And-
Okay. Wow. Was it on sale?
It's just not.
He's trying
It's not
it.
real good.
It's not
Wow.
hitting. It's not hitting.
It's not giving.
No, it's
No,
not.
not
not
giving,
giving
as
anything.
they say.
But what I'm gonna do is give it some cold foam.
Okay.
See if that
Oh,
helps.
yeah. Yeah, now
I
we
wish
go.
we
Okay.
had that cold foam. I'd like
I
to
know.
try it.
Did you see it at the store?
Mm-mm. No.
They have a new one at
Oh,
Trader
this-
Joe's, which we do have a Trader Joe's tasting coming up soon. That's going to be excited. Okay, Lee is trying it with the cold foam. Lee, I'm very excited here. Let's see how
So
this
I'll
goes.
say this: this is not like whipped cream. So I don't know if you can see that. There's not a lot
Okay.
of. It's hard to see
it
for
solid?
you guys. No, it's very airy.
Airy.
So it's light.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it really does look like cold foam. You know, when they make it in the little blender, they pour it out and it reacts. It's very I'll say kind of fluid. You know, with whipped cream, you kind of put it in there and it floats around. This is kind of
Okay.
mixing in with the coffee on its own.
Huh. Have you ever
Let's
tried it,
give it
Les?
a
I
try.
have not. No.
Me either. Interesting.
It
Okay.
is interesting, but now this is the same mug as the cinnamon coffee cake creamer with the cold foam on top, brown
Right.
butter cold foam. So you better like this.
I know. It's got a lot going on.
So
Okay.
the cold
You
foam
better run
is
an ultra
delicious.
marathon.
The cold foam is delicious. I think we have to do without Chobani. What I'm going to do? Hold on
Okay.
a second.
Okay, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, he is quickly calling an audible.
This is
It is
a-
football season. He's calling an audible.
Straight out of the can cold foam
Wow,
test. So
okay.
the cold foam
Weird.
comes out of like a whipped cream
Okay. he's
bottle.
gonna-
So
oh, I like this.
just
Okay.
on the spoon.
Wow. I'd like to see cousin Seth do this. He might. Oh,
Strong.
It's very sweet,
really?
Um,
Okay.
but delicious.
Oh,
you
really?
put that in some coffee, you mix it up a little bit. I think that's going to be the sweet spot.
Wow. Okay. So a plain, he's just going to have spoonfuls of cold foam is what he's suggesting this fall. And he's suggesting all fall, spoonfuls of cold foam, all winter defibrillators. That's what he's saying right now. So that's interesting. So we've got to try it. So you're saying, are people going to benefit from this, Leslie? I, for one, am now going to try the cold foam. They have a maple one, I believe, coming to Trader Joe's.
Okay.
And I will pick it up this week if they have
They'll
it.
make a sale.
That's right.
great.
Wow. Yeah, I hope Trader Joe's is listening. They'd be excited, I bet, in sponsoring the show, perhaps. Okay, yes.
I have
Hope I don't get
black
interrupted.
coffee with the cold foam.
Black coffee. Okay, so now he's trying it with a little bit more control. And who makes that cold foam?
This is Nestle.
Nestle. Really?
Coffee mate.
Coffee Mate. That's what the other one was. Ah, Shay told you Coffee Mate rule. Shay, get off our phone. Jeez. Big Creamer gets the number anyway. So we had a Nestle Coffee Mate as well. You have Nestle Coffee Mate. So you're liking that one. He's shaking his head.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, is it worth? Let's see here. You could get real out of hand with the calories on this.
Oh, really?
So 15 calories and 2 tablespoons. I could see people getting real heavy-handed and
Yeah.
filling up,
Okay.
a quarter of their cup with it. But I think
Right.
if you have black coffee and you want a little treat, they've got to have like a peppermint version of this in the wintertime. That would be
That could
amazing.
good. That would be good. Now, Leslie, are you disappointed? Lee tried it plain. He tried it in coffee. He hasn't gagged. He hasn't thrown up. Like Cousin Seth would really put on a performance. Lee's normal reaction is really somewhat of a letdown, right, Leslie? He's really got to work on.
Yes, no retching.
No retching. No.
Come on.
So
Cousin
I
Seth
shouldn't
knows how to
tell-
throw it down. Yeah.
I shouldn't tell you guys this, but I found something. I retched for the first time in my life. So
Do tell. This is a music to my ears.
So I met a guy who he's a raw meat guy. So he'll
Raw meat guy. Okay.
he'll eat ground beef raw. That doesn't
Oh.
necessarily make me retch, but he told me the story of how he ate
Uh-oh.
raw chicken,
Oh.
and then
Raw
after
chicken?
after he did that, he drank the water from the bag.
Oh. Lee is almost throwing up just telling it. This is crazy.
So we have to have a raw chicken eating episode.
Oh.
And-
Yes. we
And,
will
and
do
me
that.
and Seth can face off.
Oh, I love that idea. Yes. Okay.
Oh.
Whoever survives wins.
Oh,
That's how we'll judge it. Wow. Okay, so Lee, now from raw chicken, you have one more flavor to go, correct? You have
No,
one
I
more
think that's
creamer?
it.
Oh, you got them all.
We're
Okay, you got all
done.
three.
We are done.
We nailed it. Okay, so we covered everything from ultra marathons, raw chicken, raw ground beef, missing Cousin Seth. Overall winner, Lee loves the cold foam or the Natural Bliss oat creamer. Is that correct, Lee?
yep, that's it.
Okay, so that's the one
Imani
for
can get
Lee.
lost.
Wow. Okay, he's saying kick it, Chobani.
Yeah.
Leslie, you liked.
I like the Califia Farms organic almond creamer in pumpkin spice flavor.
Wow.
That's
Okay,
the
so
right
pumpkin
answer.
spice, Califia Farms. I like Califia Farms as a brand. I love their eggnog. I like their milk. I'm surprised I didn't like it as much. Normally, I wouldn't be a Coffee Mate guy, but I chose Coffee Mate. So all three of us chose different things. And you know what? We're all winners here. And the Christmas Cousins listener are all winners here. And Cousin Mary, thank you for the idea. This is a fun bonus episode. If I can, I'll edit some of Cousin Seth throwing up for those of you fans who really look for it every year. We'll see what we can do with that. Lee, thank you for joining on short notice for this bonus episode. Cousin wife Leslie,
Yes.
the always vivacious. I know you're busy being vivacious, and you took time out of your day to meet with us.
I have to get back to it now.
Yes, I saw your schedule, your calendar to be vivacious. I love it. Well, you're hitting all the marks there. So this is fantastic. There's a lot of fun, and this is a good way because when else? This is what I love about these tasting episodes. I was telling you this, Leslie. When else do you just sit down? We're not doing anything else. We're not multitasking. We're not watching TV. We're merely focusing on the flavors of fall and the season. We're slowing it down a little bit. Very mindful. I love it. This is so fun. This is one of the most fun parts of the show for me because otherwise you're just doing it and like tasting other things. This is great.
And I think it's nice if you have company coming over for the holidays or planning on family visiting to have like an array of creamers for people to
Yes.
enjoy. If they're staying at your house, it's nice. So maybe we'll help you choose the right one.
Yes, you're right. And maybe something will make it to the the world famous hot cocoa bar because their
Maybe.
kind of early ones can still have a little pumpkin spice. Lee may fly in for the hot cocoa bar.
That would
That's
be nice.
That's the rumor. He's having a private jet
Yeah.
for it. All right, awesome. Well, everybody, thank you. Check us out, ChristmasCousinsPod@gmail.com if you want to email in, or ChristmasCousinsPod on all the socials. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Leslie. And we'll see you next time, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you guys.